Hey, what's up guys? It's Reed Creations here, and recently I've been seeing a lot of controversy around the aim assist in this game, and just how it feels, how it works, how strong it is. I've been really just curious how it actually felt. Since I'm a mouse and keyboard player, I've never really felt what real aim assist feels like. I mean, the last time I played like a console shooter was back when I was like maybe 13, 14. So I kind of completely forgot what actually like it feels like when I'm playing and the game helps you aim. So this is me playing on keyboard and mouse right now. You know, relatively accurate. You have to aim. There's nothing aiding you in aiming. So I would say it's pure skill, right? The way you aim is how you're actually aiming in the game. So if you miss like this, you know, you're missing. But I'm just gonna record my initial reaction and just my thoughts of first feeling what aim assist feels like in the game. Because I have a controller here, and I saw that you can hot swap between your controller and your keyboard in this game. You don't actually even have to go back into the settings or anything. You can just touch your controller and immediately you start using it instead of the keyboard. And it's kind of nice because you can actually use a controller, right? Even if you're on PC and you have a mouse and keyboard plugged in, you can still use the controller. That's what most pros do in this game. They just use a PC, but they put the controller on so then they can run max settings and get FPS and not have to, you know, worry about any console difficulties. So we're gonna try it out here. Where's my controller? There it is. Alright, so I'm on controller now. My aim is so bad on controller, and you'll notice it right away. But something to help me. Whoa. That's so weird. I don't know if you can see what's going on here, but you definitely feel it when you're playing. That's so weird. So when you're aiming, oh, it really pulls you in. I saw when I was watching a tutorial for the battle rifle, the guy was playing on console, and he was saying how, well, that's how it got me intrigued. He was saying how you don't even have to, you don't use the aiming stick, you just strafe to aim, and you just let the game aim for you. I mean, personally, I found that kind of sad, right? But this is super weird. It's like I'm not even really playing the game. I don't know if you can understand what I mean by that, but... And it's funny to think about how, like, you know, they say there's pros in this game, right? I guess they're good, but they're all on controller, and it's kind of, the game's it helps you aim, basically. Like, you don't aim with the left stick at all. I'm not touching the left stick. Now I am, right? But the idea is once you start seeing someone and you start shooting, you just strafe to aim. So you don't actually, I wasn't touching my aiming stick at all in the controller. That is so weird, man. Whoa. That is so strange. I don't even know. You might not be able to really see it from like a viewer's perspective, but from at least a player's perspective, you can feel it, and your brain kind of sees it. I guess once you get used to it, you kind of just don't notice anymore. But after not using aim assist for like a very long time, and you get onto a game like this, man, that's just crazy. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it just, You know, they say bullet magnetism, right? But it feels like it's like aim magnetism. Like when I'm over here, right? Nothing happens. I wonder when the aim assist kind of kicks in. So it's like right, it's as you're moving, it pulls it. Whoa, that's that's crazy. It gives you so much more of an edge on people, right? So you just, when you're fighting someone on console, you just have to get over them. And once you get over them, the idea is you just strafe. You follow them with your strafes. So you don't even aim. Right? So you just follow them. So, right, I'm walking, I turn the corner. I lock onto them, and then I stop. I'm not touching the aiming. And then you strafe back and forth, and it aims for you. Man, that is so weird. It also, like, it's almost like you're running headshot aiming, like actual headshot aiming hacks that are like super low, undetectable. Like if you're playing CSGO or something, and you installed like hacks for headshots, and you're trying as hard as possible to like keep them discreet, it's basically like that. What do you call it? Silent aim? Silent aim hacks? That's what it feels like. It moves up to the head, right? And once I'm connected to the head, it almost even pulls the recoil down because it reconnects. It goes back down to the head as well, so you don't really have to think about recoil. Man, that is so weird feeling. I don't even know how to describe it. I know I just said that before, but... So you... Yeah. Here, let me go back. Let me find someone here. How far does this go? Wow, that has some range to it too. It's not like it's capped off, unless people are super far away. But I mean, in a Halo setting, how far will you actually be fighting someone? I guess you could be pretty far. Even like that far. Oh no, it's a bit weaker now. So that might be, if you're, you know, a mouse and keyboard player, that might be the thing. You should try to fight them long range. Unless aiming down. Oh, it's even weirder aiming down. It's got like this, it's like everyone has a magnet onto them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna switch back to mouse and keyboard. Wow, it's so weird. Like, I just started using controller, and it almost feels like I'm better with a controller already. And that's kind of scary, right? I don't know. I mean, in my perspective, it's kind of scary. It just feels like the game's playing for you. In a way, are you actually, like, if you're really good at the game, but you're on controller, are you really actually good at the game, or are you good at manipulating something that helps you out a lot into being better than most people at the game? You know? Super. I don't know. Anyway, final thoughts about this. I think it's kind of scary and a little dangerous, right? This can't, like, if they keep going and make it more and more strong, it's gonna become like what cars are. Like, if you talk to like a car guy nowadays, they're gonna tell you how cars basically just drive themselves, and it's just as a car enthusiast, not really fun to drive them as much unless you turn off all the systems that help you. Because at that point, you're really not even driving the car. And it's kind of the same thing like this, right? If I go to my controller here, I'm not driving the car. I'm not driving the video game. The video game is kind of driving itself, and I'm a passenger giving it suggestions. Thought that was a pretty good analogy. What range? Man, that's so weird. Yeah. Anyway, that's just been my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I know a lot of people, the grand majority, are controller players, and you're probably not gonna like what I had to say about this. But, I mean, you have to agree that it's like, how much of the game are you playing? Right? Are you playing the game? Or are you along for the ride? Let me go, guys. Let me know, guys. So, like and comment. Like I said before, comment what you think about this. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it. If it requires, you know, that's my question. Does it actually require skill to play with a controller still? Or does it just require the knowledge of how to abuse this aiming system to be good at the game? Of course there's game knowledge and knowing maps and stuff that'll make you better, but once, you know, most people like that are generally okay at the game learn that stuff, and it actually becomes a deal about aiming, who's in the wrong and who's in the right here? I don't know. Subscribe, guys, if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Just thought this would be pretty interesting. Anyway, see you guys. Thanks.